Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of the Welsh Pantheon. Today we are going to be doing God Brân, the Blessed. Sorry if I missed pronunciation. All my voice is a little scratchy today. I'm still sick, but I have nothing else to do, so, I've been working on this all day when I should have been in bed, but, anyhow, we are going to start with God's Brân, the Blessed, with his titles, alternative names and spellings, and his symbols.
I'm going way down the west, there to meet a man along the old sea track. His name's Blessed Brân. He's gonna guide me to be my big guru. Take me to the sacred shore in his crowskin canoe. When I get there, he'll be telling me no lies, lifting blindfolds from my eyes. Yeah, his name's Blessed Brân. Along the old sweet track, catch him if you can. Yeah, his name's Blessed Brân. Along the old sweet track, catch him if you can. Catch him if you can. Yeah, ooh, catch him if you can.
Well, I hope you enjoyed his names and alternative spellings and his symbols. As I say, I try to do my best, and I really work hard on to get as accurate as I can, but when you look for pictures, you gotta kind of go on your whim and your feeling with the symbols especially. But anyhow, I hope you enjoyed the music. That was done by a composer on YouTube by the name of John Hollins, and his video is in the description and his page. Please go check him out. He's a great singer. And also, as I wanted to mention last time but I didn't put it in, the intro for the Welsh Pantheons is done by the Man Alone channel. His link is also to his page is below, so go check him out. Okay, let's go start on God Brân, the Blessed. The Blessed, I'm sorry. So I'm just going to call him the Blessed, okay, because it's kind of hard for me to pronounce it right, since, I have problems with my R's and my W's. Okay, now, God, Brân, the Blessed, is God of, prophecy, the arts, leaders, war, the sun, music, writing, and the cauldron. And he is, sorry, his sacred animal is the raven. There was a lot of talk about him and the raven, that the raven is very special to him, especially what happens to his beloved that we will read about later. His sacred color is black. His element is ale. His the best Sabbath to walk with him on would be spring equinox, which is coming up soon. His associated planet is Cerridwen. His representations would be prophecy and Alidor. And his orbs, gems, and stuff like that would be ruby, blooming flowers, and his mother was, I can't pronounce her name, but I will link it under here. She was called Chief of Beauty. And his father, that we will get to, which is very popular, that I've read in a lot of stories, is God Luth. Luth, which is God of the sea. And his love and wife was Bonwin, goddess of love. And he had no children. And his story, a little bit of the story that I'm going to read to you here. And I'm sorry if I stutter sometimes when I read here. He is a giant of a man, set out with an army to avenge the ill treatment of his sister Budwin by her husband King Meredith of the island, who blamed her for the insult they endured at the wedding. And you see that there's another thing of, I guess, his beloved, anyhow, that's why I have love / wife, was his sister. And she was married. But not to him, but it was still his beloved. Nothing would stop his army's progress, and he once led down across the Cerridwen River so his forces could use him as a bridge to walk across. In the Battle of the Trees, he could not be defeated unless someone could guess his name, a common mythology plot in the Western Europe. And Cerridwen was able to do this. His forces won the battle, but he was fatally wounded by taking a Persian arrow in the foot. His cauldron destroyed, he mortally wounded in a war to rescue his sister Bodvin. He entreated his adherents to discredit him, and after many travels, bear the head to London and bury it, where it would become defense and protection to the whole Isle. His given troops took his head to the stronghold at Hirlich for a period of 7 years, where it talked in offended warnings and definitions. It then set 87 years at Greenland, a place unknown today. Then it was taken to London, where it was set facing France so that it could warn off invaders. Again, I'm sorry if I started reading that story. Again, the stories are listed in the descriptions if you would like to read it. God, the Blessed is an actual interesting God if you read more stories on him. Again, there are more lengthy stories in the links below that I got my research from. And again, I hope you enjoyed this God of the Welsh Pantheon. May the gods and goddesses bless you all.